You got 2 minutes max. I don't even know if I can last the whole 2 minutes. Seriously, okay? So when your name is called, get on up here, okay? Because the clap's going to end at some point, all right? We do not do hate speech, right? So we do not hate any particular group of people for any reason. We tolerate everyone. We're not getting up here talking about we don't like the gays, F Palestine. We don't do that. Not around these parts. I will politely move you up off that stage. I got 4 brothers. I fight people. Don't try me. All right. Another thing. Hey. Look at that beautiful woman that just walked in here. Ow. Outfit on. Ow. Okay. Artists, when you get up to the stage, you will have approximately 6 minutes to do your business, right? I do reserve the right as the host to request another piece. So if you came prepared with just a single piece, have one in the hole, because if I really like what I heard, I might be like, I would like another. And I expect you to be fully prepared to give me another. And anybody who has been to any open mics that I host, you know that I will ask for another. So just be ready. Again, if you have music, please see our DJ. Clap it up for DJ Merc. Ow. He goes by many names, Merc the Genius, Mercury Gold, you know what I'm saying? He does what he does. He keeps that old school vibe, but he could get ratchet if necessary, throw a little DC go-go in there too, period. So we're gonna practice, right? We're gonna practice what we're gonna do when somebody comes to the stage. I'm gonna get us started. All right, so coming to the stage is your first artist of the night. Clap it up for Poetic Soul. My name Poetic Soul because my soul be so poetic. This knowledge that I spit could touch your soul if you just let it. At Poetic Soul 531 be my Instagram. Don't forget it. Follow me on this journey. I promise you won't regret it. So I'm gonna do 2 pieces for y'all tonight. The first one is a prompt that was going around the internet called I've been writing these poems. I don't know why I love this one so much, but I do. I've been writing these poems to keep myself from crying. Grief-stricken, I've been writing these poems to keep myself from dying. They trying me, Lord, want me to lose my religion, praying on my downfall, hoping I'll switch my position. But listen, they just feeding me nutrition, turning this beauty into a beast. I've been writing these poems to keep myself at peace. While they scheme in the shadows, my fame will just increase. They test me, want to stress me, want me to squander what I've been given, but my faith is my shield. I just side-eye these pigeons. I've been writing these poems so that I can be a blessing, no stressing, just honoring my God-given gift. If you've been looking for inspiration to write, my people, this is it. Poem. So the other piece that I want to do for you guys, you know how sometimes people want to try you, right? And you got to let them know, I ain't a killer, but don't push me, right? I had to remix that joint just a little bit, okay? I am a killer, so don't test me, just bless me, because I will unapologetically spit a melody that will leave your ass in traction. I'm asking, do you really want that heat? I mean, I will verbally assassinate your speech, you won't speak. Only option left, retreat. Because my speech so staccato, they call it an impediment to your detriment. My stamina be forever, but please, just keep hating. Your hate just makes me better, I stay ready for battle. Your weak ass is cattle being led to the slaughter. I thought I taught you about bringing a knife to a gunfight. You a featherweight. Your pen's light, cause see, I killed you before the ink on your page dried and almost didn't count, my guy. Your mama lied. Everybody's not a winner. My trigger fingers stay itching, just listen, cause speaking ain't your forte. Prematurely ejaculate your punchlines, man, this shit is foreplay. When I flex my lyrical set, they worship me in secret. Memorizing my verses, trying to see how they can tweak it. Remix my words, somehow make them their own. Somebody get the high chair, kitty table, you're not grown. But imitation is supposed to be the highest form of flattery. The battery leaving me on peace is running low. Matter of fact, I think that shit's on E, but please, keep imitating. You could never be me. Might as well call me the Sandman, because lyrically, I just put your career to sleep. And that's what I call murdering the stage, poetically. Poem. All right, so we have a couple of spotlights for you tonight. A spotlight is somebody who gets up and they get a little bit more time than the regular artist. And then we have an amazing musical feature for you guys tonight. Clap it up for Mr. Nisho Soul himself. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this open mic list. So starting us off is my co-feature for April's release open mic. The things that he does with words, ridiculous. The punchlines that he drops, sometimes you might not get them joints till you get home. I promise you. But when they hit you, you're gonna be like, dang, I get it now, okay? Clap it up for the one, the only Ghetto Messiah, y'all.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
7.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shonsky and Dijon in the building.
Hey.
Two of my favorite artists. Alright, so lyrically, I'm like LB Latrell, like I'm in jail. So many bars I need bail. In '03, I thought Christmas missed us, so I was determined to push rocks forever like Sisyphus. Street pharmacist, I got the medicine. It started snowing outside, I was back in my element. The drugs in the hood got you tripping like a white girl running from a killer through the woods. The dope was strong. If I gave you a half, that's one overdose. I'm not talking about math. LMC, I made more bread than wheat. So street, even my dentist said I'd be grinding in my sleep. I was more scary than Wayne Perry. I never thought I'd make it to 30 like February. Forget what the government paid. Tell them warfare is my minimum wage. I need a chick that work in fast food, that got her GED, that got little titties, not Mickey D's, but Applebee's. I could be prescribed by your therapist. I got so many Xanax bars. When it come to math, I don't subtract that Adderall. If poetry was a pill, I'm the active ingredient. If rap can have you tripping, I'm expedient. Ducking gunshots at the burger joint. Contemplating revenge. The cops told me violence isn't the answer. I thought that was a hollow point. Going to court when I was younger, I was a bad one. In front of judges, I seen more white men in gowns than a drag brunch. Oh, shit! The prosecution could never prove it. My PCP hustle was non-binary. I sold every gender fluid. Addicts used to tell me jokes for drugs. Yeah, I gave them a Percocet. Should call me Dr. Strange. How my multiverse is a madness. More deals than Tempoo. The meth was see-through. It gave fiends the sixth sense. They could see dead people. My arsenal is lethal. I got guns you can only use when they attach to vehicles. I'm one of the dudes that, if I wasn't around, you would have thought I was made up. I'm like a BBL the way I help you get your cake up. I'm like McDonald's to dieting when it comes to sobriety. I got money now, but I was broke longer. I found the connect that came back with rocks in my hands like Thanos in Wakanda. Where they put prisoners ain't right, but they call it corrections. Got two parties choosing who you can vote for, but you call it an election. Poet laureate. In a class by myself, I'm valedictorian. I graduated School of Hard Knocks. If you die, you can't take the course again. I'm too important, I'm too enormous, I'm too fortunate. I'm the thing you had to put back in the checkout line because you couldn't afford it. LMC, I got the supply and I met the demand. Having my performance in your phone is like holding the sun in your hand. You're worried about Democrat and Republican, I ain't a part of them. I sold drugs to both parties, my hustle's bipartisan. My shorty bad, she put the high in psychotic. I never been in the store, but I've been a hot topic. I stole a rental car, yeah, I hit him where it hurts. Robbing Batman to show Alfred what a penny worth. I don't fight fair, that's why some people not here. I brought the machinery to the field like John Deere. Get him inside. So yeah, shout out to my co-feature, Poetic Soul. This Saturday is gonna be amazing. Y'all should, invite your whole family, invite all your friends, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my mic is not in. You already know. I would like another. I don't even know why you know that. Like that. Stop playing with me. Clap it up for the Ghetto Messiah. I would like another. Another one. And another one.
Sure. All right. Let's see. I seen your work from home. You the best, arguably. I swear it in court, but I plead the fifth harmony. Normani, your body, your work is more probably than the industry gives you credit for, honestly. You entitled to a real dude sicing you. Chocolate shawty, give me diabetes. Tell her she my type 2. Your beauty no song can encompass. I promise I'll give you more rings than Sonic. Your work will have me hooked on like phonics. Any song is a classic like a chronic if you on it. I ain't lying, you hotter than any appliance. The toaster or the oven shawty, I trust the science. She chocolate, damn. I'm a kid in the candy store. She got a walk to remember like Mandy Moore. You made me want to get a job, you made me want to change. Like snowflakes after meeting you, things will never be the same. No one with fame is more recognizable to me than your name. I had to know your name so I could stop calling you damn. I seen you and knew I had to be your man, you got the allure. Like the magazine I seen your face in, you fill out that dress like a job application. I imagine with you, it don't take too much to fall. I'm thinking about how many car accidents, looking at you as cars, you distracting. You get focused, men attention deficits. It look like a YouTube comment section in your messages. I'm cold as winter, shawty is hot as summer. Isn't she lovely? Damn, she can make Stevie wonder. I came up with these lines in the car to tell you how fine that you are. Before I run out of bars, the sky will run out of stars. No rendition in any work of fiction, no depiction, no other addition, no other women I've been digging could be your competition. I had a vision and made a decision to listen to my intuition to put my bid in. I'm LMC. All I do is chill on the block. You must be the vaccines, everyone wants a shot. I want time with you, like the band on the watch. I want to show you a good time, like the hands on the clock. You the answer to the question. You my algorithm's next suggestion. I'm on a step ladder, compared to the less dapper next rapper. I'm like when you started at, I'm the X Factor. Get on the side. Another shout out to my co-feature, Poetic Soul. Come check us out Saturday, Anacostia Art Center. Release open mic. You can follow me on Instagram, The Ghetto Messiah. I just created an OnlyFans. You can follow me on OnlyFans, The Ghetto Messiah. Thank you.
I don't even know what's happening right now. My man said he just created an OnlyFans, and I'm about to go in there and check it out. All right, so a couple of things. We do have a stage, you know what I'm saying? You are more than welcome to get up here on stage if you just want to, show off, do what you do, ow. Y'all ready for your next artist? Say yeah. Yeah. All right, so this gentleman just featured at my very first Rhythm and Soul open mic back in March. He is going to bring Saturday on a Sunday. Y'all ready to turn up and party? Hey. Clap it up for B&B King, y'all.
What it do? I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Once again, that's B&B King. That's the 3 letters, B&B like Airbnb for y'all who are not familiar with me. The 3 letters, B&B like Airbnb, B&B King, wherever you listen to your music at, you can find my music. I am a rapper here from the DMV area. I feel like it's only right because it's still early season that I do this song, Action, in honor of my best friend Mucho De Niro, who was on this song with me. This is the last song I got to record with my best friend before he passed away. His birthday just passed March 27th. Yeah, we're gonna do Action. And this joint right here, it's just about being about the shit that you talk about. Because a lot of people be talking, but they don't really be about that shit. So on this song, Mucho actually raps first. I rap second, so I got to do it verse for him. God rest his soul, man. That was my son, Godfather, the whole nine.
If that is the action, 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 action. You all talk, but no action, 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 action. Lights, camera, action, 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 action. I'm all about the action, 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 action. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I'm all about that.
Hey, mucho dinero, que pasa, muchacho?
Live in 3D when I be in action. You won't see me unless I'm seeing action. You ain't seen me till you see me in action. Mask up everything and leave a mattress. Caught the nigga sleeping, he ain't see it happening. Quarterback read when I receive the package. Unrack it, re-wrap it, call it traffic magic. Abracadabra, you can buy a mansion. Mucho dinero, hustling with no specifics. Limitless with my gimmicks, more flips and moves in the gymnast. You talking and can't walk it. You ain't flying like no furry. Only time I won't walk it is when my casket getting curly. She say she love me, she can't back it up, so she don't mean it. And I don't say it back, I tell her mucho speak no English. That Guapanese is fluent, boom in each and every way. If you don't speak it, then I don't know what you trying to say. Action, 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 action. You all talk, but no action, 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 action. Lights, camera, action, 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 action. I'm all about the action, 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 action. Mucho, we all talk, but no action, 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 action. Lights, camera, action, 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 action. And then I step in the booth off my shit like, suited up, I'm ready. Hey coach, put me in. I ain't never scared when I go. When you're fucking right, I'm holding. And it's fully loaded. I ain't looking for no drama, I'm just trying to get paid and the money don't never get sleepy. But these fuck boys, they get me. Pussy boy, don't tempt me. My son is enough of a reason. We been turning this killer season. So please don't give me your reason. This could be a really good evening. We can all turn up and the sun come up. The action I'm packing is second to none. Action, action. All a nigga care about. Action, action. Show me what you're talking about. Action, action. No disrespect to nobody, but I bet you nobody better than me. Then tell me who fucking with me. King action, slaughter action. I am Mr. Action Figure. Lights, camera, action. I was born ready. I swear I've been ready. And if your girl choosing, you know how I'ma do it. Cue the lights, roll the camera, nigga. Action, 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 action. They all talk, but no action, action. Lights, camera, action, action. I'm all about that action, 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 action. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I'm all about that.
Hey, man. Action. Oh, okay. Action is available on all music platforms. I just got a special request from the host, so.
I would like another. Another one.
Hey, shout out to my boy Elway in the building too, man. Like, a lot of people here not suspecting me, man. We're gonna go with I Look Good. This joint is a self-confidence song, man. Like, when you work too fucking hard not to have your moments when you stepping out to just look at yourself and admire yourself. So when I wrote this fucking song, I was feeling confident. I hope you will too. You can go ahead and spin that, man. This is also available on all music platforms.
I look good as I cruise the city streets, hound dogging on the lane. Now y'all stop and take a look. Hell yeah, I look good, right? Nike boots and ass fitted, so I guess that's where I'm living. V's to the right and the V's on the left, so I guess I'm in the middle. Did you really catch that real? shit. Hell yeah, I look good. And you look like, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I look good. And you look like, say it with me, hell yeah, I look good. And what? Now the only thing I know is how to be my own man. If I must say so, I'm a hell of a man. When God blueprinted man, they laid an image in me, a reflection of himself. Don't you get it, can't you see? It is I, it is me, the B&B king. They got the green clover, but my season never over. Greenbacks, that's wrong, though. I smoke loud green. You waste your time trying to figure why I walk with a lean. Confidence so mean, it's taking over me. That's who Peter Paul, so he turned into the slaw. So professional is catching bait. Does it all with no case, she does it all with no hands. And then she turned and clapped that ass. Hey, Papa's on deck, won't you slide on up and let the girl throw it back. Throw your hands in the air while she sing this anthem here. Other bras that he hate, so they get no play. And hell yeah, I look good. And what? And you look like, I'm the shit. Hell yeah, I look good. And you look like, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I look good. And you look like, hell yeah, I look good. And you look like, Y'all took this third verse right. Cause all y'all know y'all look good at this moment. So go ahead and pull y'all front face and camera on your phone. Go ahead and look at yourself, admire yourself. You work too damn hard not to have your moment. Listen, man, your hand, you can see your own reflection. Go ahead and take a moment to look at yourself, admire yourself. Cause I'm gonna have my damn moment, believe that. I work too hard not to have mine. I need this moment, sorry I gotta have it. Your eyes don't deceive you, they're 20/20 clearly. Tall, dark and handsome, for pussy pay no ransom. Fuck a condom, give me knowledge till you're dumb. Looking good has a lot of personal benefits. A little work, you eat better, you sleep better, you fuck better. Say fuck whatever, I pay the price to look good. So you damn right I should. These cocksuckers is mad, cause they only wish they could. I look good. Hell yeah, I look good. And you look like, I'm the shit. Hell yeah, I look good. And you look like, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I look good. And you look like, hell yeah, I look good. And you look like, Hey, it's a fine line between cocky and confident, trust me. I'm just a confident ass man. I work too damn hard not to be. And you should definitely feel the same way too. Hey, but don't go get all overconfident if you know you anything. That ain't gonna fly. I am B&B King, and I'm the shit. Once again, those two songs that I did for y'all tonight, All About Action and I Look Good, are both available on all your streaming platforms. I don't care where you listen to your music at. That's B&B King. Once again, that's literally 3 letters, B&B like Airbnb, so you would know how to find my music, B&B King. Instagram is at B&B_King. TikTok is at B&B King 21. Thank you.
Clap it up one more time for B&B King, y'all. We was gonna have a couple of spotlights along with our features. So our first spotlight coming up to the stage is Big Homie. Clap it up for Big Homie, y'all. He is an author multiple times. He has several books, and I see on his table he brought some of those books with him. So anybody who has stuff with them, any of our artists who perform, please promote your things. Please promote your Instagram. Let people know where they can follow you. Let people know how they can support you. All right? Clap it up again for a Big Homie, y'all.
All right, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. Test.
Hold on, my bad. Alright, test it.
Okay, showing my age, yeah, all right. So I was gonna be like, it wasn't me, but some of y'all are of a particular younger age, and y'all might not know that Shaggy reference, so let's try it. So, good evening. Good evening. All right, so I have shorter pieces, but I guess extended the time, so we'll see how things are. I normally open up with this, and I know the host, I take certain requests, but then sometimes that can go foul, be like, hey, request, and be like, crickets. So, but we're gonna open up with this right here. My story's never too much as I wait for love. My story knows that the best things in life are free since more money in the New Jack Swing. My story's silky and smooth as a poetic superstar. If someone says, give me the reason I should have any love, my story does. My story's for you to love, here and now. Don't you know that my story's so amazing? I'll show you how. My story isn't only for one night, but like the iconic singer in my poetic life, I can make it better. In my story, I don't want to be a fool. In my story, a house is not a home. But if this world were mine, my story would be sure to tell that there's nothing better than love. Poetic Luther. So, the poem usually does end with poetic. The poem usually does end with me saying Poetic Luther, but when I use it for... I also can speak without a mic, so it can't be like
Okay.
So,
True artist, that's what we do.
right. So, still, fellow educator, we can't wait till teacher education week or whatever the case is, but still, our teaching voice, I also come from a minister, so this is like, I've been doing teaching artist stuff here. Preaching voice, happy Palm Sunday for all of you who celebrate that. Hosanna, Zechariah, 9-9, Zechariah 9-9. Like, I shouldn't be tripping over scripture because I'm a minister, but still. This is something which I'm going to go ahead and do some stuff as far as books. I have 3 different books. I don't have to get into the whole thing with this, so I'm going to do one thing kind of with this Holy Week season. Then I'll be doing a piece as far as with this being Autism Month. I have something pertaining to that. And then I also have something dealing with Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So with the theme of it being Poetry Month, and we use it for some social justice causes, we'll just go ahead with that. So cool? Cool. All right, very good. So gonna open up with the poem that's in this book right here. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and his righteousness. You see, this hope is all that I have. When I feel that our hope is gonna have to remember where my hope is built. I hope so I can encourage someone who does not know Christ. I hope so in darkness someone can see light. I hope because I know I have an expected end. I hope in Christ because my broken heart he mends. I hope because I cannot put my trust in man. I hope in Christ because he knows my plans. I hope so I can make it through the day. I hope because there's a debt that I cannot repay. God so loved the world that blessed hope was given. Christ was born, he was crucified, and now he's risen. Whenever someone tries to steal my joy, I hope. I remember that I'm Abba's baby boy, and I hope. When I'm down and I'm feeling weak, I hope. In my secret place, his face I seek. I need the hope. My faith is the substance of things hoped for. The evidence is not seen. The reason why I place my hope in Christ is that he is my everything. I hope so I can give hope to others. I hope so I can speak life to my sisters and brothers. The life of Christ is the blessed hope and why I live. So if Christ is hope and he brings life, he is who I give.
Okay.
All right. So there are things on disabilities, and trying to see. I have this pulled up, and I hope this is not going to fail me, but it might have already done it. So this is a piece that I wrote some time ago, because my cousin passed in 2016. But I don't always perform this particular poem, but still, as far as with this poem, it still speaks to a lot of things as far as with autism getting more attention. You see the different things in the spectrum as far as neurodivergence and Asperger's and everything like that. There are certain things that are going with that. So, and retitling it, if it gets published, because it might be a disabilities issue, it would be called As a Child, but I kind of wrote this as a tribute when she transitioned. So here we go. Intellectually disabled, mentally retarded, developmental disability, or to my family, my cousin group. My father's youngest first cousin, Grandma Close's youngest grandchild,
daughter to Aunt Mary, sister to Van. Caramel brown complexion, slender with pot belly, my cousin always smiled and said, I was her heart. Someone who wanted to be loved, she was a playmate to me and my brother, her childlike innocence, a blessing and a curse. See, growing up, myself and Ray, when we would play with Ruth, not quite aware anything was wrong. As we got older, some of Ruth's actions got bolder and family stories were told. Some will blame my aunt that she was this way. But let's celebrate this day, the life of Ruth Ann Johnson. Yes, she was probably aware when she was not doing right, but this child of God fought the good fight with the hand she was dealt. Her love was heartfelt, as we all seek attention. Sacramento, born and raised, and then moved to Southern Cali to live out her days, there's an honesty when you live with no filter. She may have always needed a caregiver, but who is to say that it's wrong to live as a child when you're full grown? Now, if you're not mentally disabled, I'm sure you have known people developmentally slow are still people, you know. Needing love, wanting attention, ice cream cones, delicious snacks, and whatever else you got. She praised the Lord, and while my cousin could cut up, she was saved by grace. She made a decision some don't make without mental impairment, and that was for salvation. Whether community was her family or a group home or a day center, she loved to be around people. This made her feel alive. For almost 64 years, she thrived, and it was by grace God purposed her race. And she enters the kingdom as a child. I know it may not be your style to fellowship with developmental disabilities, but please know that the word says that those like my cousin are more likely to inherit the kingdom of heaven, because although her mind may not have had the cognitive ability of a full-grown adult, Scripture says that Abba will welcome cousin Ruth because she belongs to him. As a child, she was sincere. Though different behavior, she was still dear, and that was her heart. Please, be her heart to be the heart to someone who may have never had the opportunities that you have. You see, a mental impairment may have them see as a child, but my cousin did, and they still love, they still bleed, they still breathe. And although they may see as a child, God will use these vessels to humble you so you can enter in. Rest in peace, Ruth Ann Johnson. With love. So this last one is interesting. It's a dated piece, but it's still relevant as far as when I talk about sexual assault awareness. You know, as far as different violations, whether you experience stuff as challenges as a child or with your perceptions. So with it, trigger warning for any of those who have gone through certain things. But still, you know, this is with a recorded project we had out before called Drunken, and some people who are newer. The film, you can follow me at Big Homie Poetry, BIGHOMEY Poetry. But still, sexual assault awareness, I haven't heard too much so far this month. But this poem kind of goes within the vein. I'm going to close out with this right here. Drunk, inebriated, intoxicated with the need to be wanted. But I'm haunted by the past of the last 20 years. The fear of rejection, so I seek the affection of strangers who bring danger to my soul. Drunk, not with alcohol, but I lack the wherewithal to make good decisions. I use such precision and do the exact opposite of what is right. So I take seconds to want to hide from this low, and I know no one really shows any true love. I discovered decoys that brings false joy that stems from being touched as a boy drunk. I can't deal with my hurt, so I flirt with someone just as dysfunctional as me. For one moment, I believe that 1 second of ecstasy will relieve the pain that has stayed in my brain for the last 20 years. The tears I shed from my head led me to a bed of someone I don't know. I behaved like a hoe so I could go away from the sober reality drunk. I may do anything that may bring temporary satisfaction. My actions don't line up with the Holy Spirit. I say I fear and I want to obey God. But my drunken state wants to please the body. It's amazing that me, one who believes the tree of life, can be so trite to spoil its fruits. Drunk. I'm a 300-pound track star running from the scars of the last 20 years. People cheer because they think I got it together, but I drink to escape from the stormy weather. I avoid being sober because I haven't gotten over the locusts in my garden, so my heart has hardened. I really want to love, but the self of the bloody glove has me thinking of criminal behavior. when deep down want to please my Lord and Savior. Jesus, I'm drunk. I loathe my simple thoughts, and I drove myself crazy because I thought I ought to be dead. In my head, I felt like, I'm so dumb, because I was numb from the pain. My life's been so mundane, and I'm praying for strength. God, you go through so many lengths to be that cold shower to sober me up from the devour. Before I give in to a drinking desire, I have to remember that the devil is a liar. When you're drunk, the smoke screen can seem real, but with Christ, I have a love that no man can steal. Lord, please be my living water so I never thirst. Please give me your joy so I can put you first. You can follow me at Big Homie Poetry. And the words of Josie, come and talk to me. We'll work it out.
Clap it up one more time for Big Homie.
Are we good on the mic?
Testing. Do I need to just use this one? Is something going on with the other one? Oh, we just use this one. That's fine, not a problem. Okay. All right, so clap it up one more time for Big Homie Poetry. All right, so the next artist coming to the stage is somebody new to me, but not to some of you guys. She was recognized on site by a couple of people. Clap it up for Dijon, y'all. Dijon is apparently amazing. That's what I heard. That's what I
Y'all, I did not expect this. We came here because we love this food at this restaurant, y'all. Check it out. And it just so happened that y'all have this going on. So I'm so happy I'm performing forever. So let's give these kings together. Shout out to all you amazing artists out here. I see you all.
Where we start first?
Concrete Rose. Okay. Yes, I do have a video for this. Yeah, this one right here just blossomed to whatever you want. That was it, y'all. Rose. Think that you can't do the obstacles. Nothing stands out more than a concrete road. Rose up the concrete road. Rose up the concrete road. Think that you can't bloom through the obstacles. Nothing stands out more than a concrete road. As if the disintegrates the cement away. So far and great. Display silent, but speaks familiar, unique. You know you deep, rose of the concrete hole. Can you believe it so? A platform so far from the veins that help it grow. What you're seeing now, don't know what she been through. Beautiful resound, complexity exudes. Through the rubble and mud, barbed wire and drugs. Violence too much, the water's no good. Lotus erupts, some say we had it lush, some say we had it right. It what makes us up. Rose up the concrete road. Rose up the concrete road. Think that you can't bloom through the obstacles. Nothing stands out more than a concrete rose. Rose up the concrete road. A rose up the concrete road. Think that you can't bloom through the obstacles. Nothing stands out more than a concrete road. Got some scars, I done fought some wars, I done came so far, I done lost some clothes. Times I wouldn't give up, survived the night terrors, post-traumatic stress, but this was norm. Choice pushed through this war, days of life gave me sight and a seventh sense. Not all can experience. I gained tolerance, strength, some extra skin. Gunshots by my window as they serenade. Back by the cracked wounds, I can hear them scream. Saw life had much more. Through the bricks I punched, they prepared me for the storm. The rose of the concrete road. Y'all can say it with me, y'all. Think that you can't bloom through the obstacles. Nothing stands out more than a concrete rose. Rose of the concrete rose. Rose of the concrete rose. Think that you can't bloom through the obstacles. Nothing stands out more than a concrete rose. Nothing stands out more than Nothing stands out more, nothing stands out more than a concrete road. Nothing stands out more, nothing stands out more, nothing stands out more than a concrete road. Thank you. That's Concrete Rose. I really appreciate y'all. It's spelled the same way. Y'all can find it on the platform.
Yeah.
Concrete Rose. Dijon is Dijon202 on the Instagrams and everything. DJON202. Thank you. Okay, and another one, guys. This is Above Me. Yeah, I really ain't performed in years, so I'm loving it. I know, right? Amongst all these creators. Y'all just vibe. We just gonna vibe tonight. Shout out, what's the name? Soulful? Rhythm and Soul. Thank you for having me. Rhythm and Soul. Sunny in all the glory. I feel my adversaries beaming on my skin. Today I have no worries. If you had my stories, you wouldn't know where to begin. I move my feet as if they're a new pen. You know that feeling when you finally start revealing all the demons in your spirit and your cleansing. So deep, you finally release. I feel hard here to get this peace. Don't disturb me while I'm doing my thing. Inspire the world, I'm living my dream. Societal modes will not be the change. A jang lang lang will not be the language. Sometimes I feel like I'm floating above my feet. I'm not sure if they are still or I'm elevating. By the grace, I'ma say, thanking God that I continue to play. I'm living for something above me. I'm living for something above me. I'm living for something above me. And every day, not a day that I don't see. I'm living for something above me. I'm living for something above me. Living for something above me. And every day, not a day that I don't see. They thought that I would fall. They thought that I would break. They thought that I would withdraw. They thought they knew my stakes. They thought that I was dumb. They thought that I was weak. They thought that I'd be blind. They thought I wouldn't speak. They thought that I would run. They thought that I would hide. It took an hour's time for me to write this rhyme. And within this song, all the things they thought I was wrong all along. Because they were I thought I wasn't enough. I thought I wouldn't live up. I thought that would be exposed and all my plans would erupt. I frantic all of my thoughts. I panic all of my thoughts. I thought that if I thought and thought that I could outrun my thoughts. Was the face on my fears the most silence within. Thought that I could determine I could win. Now I'm fighting for the spirit, to the music to heal. I'm living for something above me. I'm living for something above me. Living for something above me. And every day, not a day that I don't see. I'm living for something above me. Living for something above me. I'm living for something above me. And every day, not a day that I don't see. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. I really appreciate this moment. And I feel like I'm breaking out of my creative shield, ready to step back on. Thank you.
See, that's what we like to do, that rhythm and soul over like we ready to get that outside. All right, so y'all ready for your next artist? We gonna keep this thing rolling. We got another spotlight artist coming up soon, but first we're gonna get into this nice young woman that I met at Woolly Mammoth. I heard her do this poem, and it just really it just stuck with me because I was like, oh my God. Like, is she in my brain? Are we living the same life? She was just describing like my thoughts, and I really loved it. Clap it up for Mickey Topham, y'all. Let's go, girl.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is Mickey Topham. Big thanks to Poetic Soul for making this happen. She actually inspired me to share this poem. It's from that prompt. I've been writing these poems.
Okay.
I've been writing these poems since my confidence left me. Guess I'm not athletic enough to catch her, wasn't pretty enough to attract her, so I fill books with lines and lines of cleverly worded rhymes, blowing kisses into metaphors, watching them metamorphose into princes, and just keep blowing more and more kisses until I've got a kingdom full of similar princes, writing similes like I'm poetic royalty, but I digress, you see. I've been writing these poems to prove to my confidence that she was never the most interesting thing about me, that I don't need her to get up on this mic, red-faced, hands shaking with fright. No, I don't need confidence when I have her sister, fake confidence. And up on this mic, fake confidence is light, makes fake. Up on this mic, this fake light makes fake confidence, this fake smile shine. She leans in and whispers, fake it till you make it. And I respond, fake confidence, you are so sexy. I've never been better since my confidence left me. A fake sentiment. And so I keep writing poetry, filling pages with analogies and allegories, personifying my lost confidence as if maybe, just maybe, she'll read this and come back to me. I already can do a different one.
I want to hear it like every single time.
Oh yeah, I'll share.
It's my favorite. I love it. Because that's me.
I'm just gonna give, this is now dedicated to you.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, let me pull this up. Sorry, hold on a second.
Take your time.
If you want to do a commercial, maybe where you going to be on May 4th?
Oh yeah.
Talk about that.
Talk about that.
On May 4th, I don't know if you guys know like Malpractice, but me, Malpractice, and two other poets are going head to head in the DC Poet Project.
Okay. Okay.
So if you guys want to pull up and see some people spitting bars, that would be the place to do it.
But how do you win that? You saying you want people to they could vote? Well,
Yeah, no, it's the you go ahead.
well, no, I'm trying to help
Hold
you.
on.
Yeah. So the way it works is like it's like the people that go get to vote. So you get to vote whoever your favorite poet is.
Pull up and support.
Yeah. If you guys want to pull up, just see some good people spitting.
And there might be a poet project around here.
Hey, well,
Might be a
that's right. We got a former poet project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
We're
celebrities with VIP.
VIP section sitter.
Yo.
okay. Here we go. I want to be the ambitious person I am at 2 a.m. The person that sets an alarm clock expecting my future self to wake up in 4.5 hours. More often than not, I find myself as the future person who is violently woken up by my alarm clock after only 4 hours of sleep and laughably resets the clock for another 2 hours. I want to be the optimistic person I am on laundry day. The person that keeps that one crusty old sock holding out hope washing cycle after washing cycle that maybe this time the prodigal sock will return. Instead of the person that callously tosses out the orphan foot sleeve only to find its counterpart shoved under the bed a few weeks later. But maybe I am both the dreamer and the sleeper, the keeper and the one who let go. Maybe change isn't waking up at 6 a.m. or holding on to everything lost. Maybe it's knowing when to let go and when to forgive myself.
Come on, Paul.
Okay.
That's so neat. I love it. Where can we find you? Yeah, you can drop that Instagram. Come back. Drop that Instagram.
Y'all can find me at mick.topham on Instagram. So that's Mick, MICK.topham. It's like the best part of the meat, the top of the ham.
Top of the ham. Oh, I like that wordplay. All right. So, if you have not already, get a drink, go to the bar. They got food. I heard that jollof rice is hitting. You might want to try that. I'm about to get some wings and fries or something like that. And then I'm going to make somebody else eat most of it. But, we ain't going to talk about that. All right, so. Oh, it's that time. Are you guys ready for your next spotlight artist? Say yeah. Yeah. All right, so the next person coming to the stage, I don't know, he's just like, he's not new to this game, he's true to this game, right? And he's another rapper, poet, because sometimes he raps, sometimes he does poems. You really never know what you're gonna get, but I like all of it. Clap it up for Gravy. Extra gravy. You gave some extra gravy, yeah.
Dope comedian also.
That too. too. He does that too. See, all around, just performer.
I am the freest individual you know. I just have to choose to be poor. Believe each throw of the dice tossed against the door. What's that to say when speech has been limited? People plead to bleed for the fruits of what your image is. You can see it grow, you just have to remove the juice when it pours. I am the me from residual tones, not much to speak for. What pivots in the digits beneath what's reached for. Even if it greets the people with grimaces, I am the freest individual you know. Broken into pieces we eat more. Every classic piece doesn't need a tour. Every masterpiece needs a saboteur. For every second that ticks ahead of the minute spent, sit and reminisce on the magnificent. Spit the pits by the feet of the floor. I am the freest individual you know. I just have to choose to be poor.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is one of the first poems. When I knew I was going to start doing open mics in person, this is the poem that I wrote. This is what I have to do, but I don't want to do this. Grab a pad to prove I'm rude, wave the words to a shape and make a face like Judas. Don't have a choice to grab a voice, so what do I say when it's useless? Can't find what to speak on when the mood hits. I can peruse this, time-proof grips, don't reach the state of mind out of it. With little time, like I'm reading from script. Lives derived from the lips of you, despise these tired lies that only trips on the truth. Excuse me, you got some shit on the shoe. In the midst of what the wrist reflects from the rappers with the bling, there's an actor telling tales like a maverick in a bing. Paddles on the scales, the weight rips the fabric of the swings that can play it on the scale, but forgot to add the swing. No money to speak of, so I lost my bragging rights. I don't hang rights, drive a hot car, I live the life of a rock star at night. I don't push packages and hit the block hard, bang and fight. Be with the models in black cars in the back of the bar, some whack club all hype. This is just paying the poverty profit. Getting drunk at a lobby show to see. Wallow in some woe is me poetry till you notice me. Come and talk to me, blowing Jonas. There I go again, I won't this flow lead. I wrote poems, not just raps, I'm still trying to believe. I don't want to be famous, I want to be known. Probably why I don't spell my name in these poems. There's pockets in my brain that remain to be shown, but hold the rhythm of a light that's right when it's grown, on its own. I can explain what's known and precious on. But the effort is wrong, I'm still trying to write songs. I just want to reach the peak of expression. Cliche replays that leave a weak impression. Life's a bitch, wonder why she left. Told my mom all I wanted was a Pepsi, back and paying a glance at me. Take a chance from when it glints at the shape of your pants, but when it stands, I'm still trying to see if I can make them dance. I used to love it, but I'm just dealing with me now. I don't see how the man in me big, ego like a manatee or sea cow. When the girl was here, the world was there, but damn, she bites. Remains clear from what's held tight, probably fell asleep for at least 3 nights. If she survives, I know where she's going. The same place probability proves. Playing a game with time and peruse, the seconds as they fall through and left bruises. Hourglass rehash reflections. Those recollections they call truth, that's what they all do. The laugh and stares the rapper owns the impression. Of course you're gonna find yourself. You were there for the moment of question. No need to remind or rewind the notes in the lesson. Good folks, I kept them guessing. When provoked, I kept stressing. It was worth the effort. Good night and God bless another death chance. That's why when I get the shakes, I reach for my left hand. So much wrong from right. It's all despite what's devised in the next plan. Kidnap our masked band, taken captive in the black lands. All you do is rap, man. Goddamn. Self-awareness. You can't get careless. You say, what is this? I'm a poet, not a rapper. I swear it's just business. Put the hand this transaction back to the kids who live this. But that's my life. Should I write? This is a dumb fight, having this conversation when the sun's bright. I rap it because I lived it, even if I have to run from where the gun is nice. My brain's drawn and my soul slides by the same song. Excited to write because I did what I must. And I didn't want to say much, I guess my character's been revealed, but when they play back the reels, I hope to be healed. And a couple of folks will say he spoke and revealed the truth when he told what was real. That's the old soul from the toes to heel. Only hope when they can applaud from the shoulders and squeal. Man of the hour, MC of the year. Requested by Poetic.
Yes, this is my poem. Let's go. I love hostess rights. It's so good.
Love is a thug chick with a mug shot, a Glock with a blank shot cock, a bank shot with a buzzer shot clock. Love is a fun game with a dumb name. Love is they run game. Love is they dumb slang. Love is often lying to themselves. Love isn't often high in the shelf. Love is just a language we forgot to speak. Another night we forgot to sleep. Love is weak. Love is weak. Love is me. Love is a lot of things, but it's not deep. Love can bring you things and sing you to sleep. Love is just a drug that can bring you to weep. One more ready. This was written at the same time as that last one. This is what it was like to fall in love with my last girl. It was a tumultuous relationship, as y'all will hear. I probably scream so loud the guts come out. What's this pus about? Till they get knocked around and the pus come out. Love is just the moment when the trust come out. Touchdown, probably lost on another bus down. What's the cause of the fuss now? Used to pause just to crush clowns off the sauce, but the brain is just mush now. Everything's sus now. From the luck of the jaw to his tucked in the duck down. Who gives a fuck how? Make him say buck pound. Take him out to play where the planes touch down. Or better yet, a graveyard full of slave men that prayed hard. Stuck under $1 in the dirt. Soon to be a paid lot. So the scholarly can park the great stretch cars on the way to the next day yacht. Sleep upon this white cot. Why you ask yourself what this life got? Make the offering in between the coffin. Cause sin is just what you spend when you spend so often. Probably rotten in the coffin or just drop it in the coffee. Cause it's something sweet in between the meat and the soft drinks. Some let it sink in. I just like to speak it. While sleeping on a plane to Puerto Rico. Worshiping a Nazareno, have to say no, probably need 3 chickens when I meet. If I was an MC, be assumed I would eat them. Maybe in a pimp's dream, there'd be clues how to cheat them. But it's simple, see. Just the thing in between the temples and breathe. I can read the braille in your pimple suites. I can be the man in your dreams and touch your seat. Rubber feet this week, next week she's single. Dust the linger cause the mind pushed back. Gotta shush that. Like the ever increasing voice that asks, where the cush at? And now we got maps. And a stack that's dwindling. Used obituary columns for kindling. When they never missed a gone off the swindling. Swing or just mingling. Sing a jingle for the jangle, that's dingling. I got this jingling. I got the dope jam, get off the dingling. We travel along. Getting lost off the drip drop, she rocking flip flops, running from a white horse by the name of Clip Clop. This is not the sense. Thought it was the dope, just the apocalypse. Snap a couple flicks, snatch across from your pocket sense. It's just a moment better own and plant a seed and grow one dumb son and leave the lights on. And not a vice on. And when the night comes, better pick the right song before the next beat and the left hand becomes tonight's poem. It's a nice sentiment, used to be a gentleman, till a pen and pencil got a stencil in, trace the ostensible. Irreprehensible, just not sensible. Burn a permanent record in front of the principal. Don't you know that this goes down? Spend a minute, clown, before you send another round for the 156th time you told him kiss off before you flip him out. Being honest is just what slips out. Bleed on the altar when the crip's out. Justice is just a bitch with a tits out. God was never scared until he saw a tit mouth. Now I'm back to this bitch house. Now I'm slapped from my flip mouth. How my attitude is such they asked to kick the kids out because my mouth is dirtier than trash bins with the lids out. Just a reflection of the lesson. I don't listen to the universe and what it gives now. Turn on the lights and start to flick, because we can never live. A life that's not a Hollywood reflection, because there is no lesson, just stress from the effort to tell a torrid story that's breakfast. When you can taste from the taste of the death on the lips of the kiss of the best that's ever left. Oh.
Okay.
If y'all would like to follow me, you can do so at Skits and Gravy. That's SKITZANDGRAVY. I got a couple albums out. If you look at my Instagram, there's links to all that. It's on Bandcamp and it's on streaming. And yeah, we're doing more eventually, but that's what I got right now. Thank you.
Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. All right. We're gonna take a quick 5 minutes because I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna keep it above. So we're gonna take a quick little potty break. If you need to grab a drink, grab a drink. DJ gonna spin some music, and after the music, we got a treat. Y'all not ready?